peeps, we're heading out on a road trip. Le brother's the youngest. He has to drive always. Spousal unit is in the back seat so he can nap. So we're off, and I'll tell you where later. We made a trip to the Sarasota Jungle Gardens. The whole point was going there so that I could see the flamingos, but of course there's other things there. Lots of parrot-type birds that are just sitting there. You can't really get next to them, but they're not penned up. A lot of the things were penned up. This is how I could take a picture of the alligator, and Le brother took a picture over the fence. I couldn't reach up over the fence, so he did for me. But there was lots of things to see. But as I said, the main thing that we went there for were the flamingos. All the flamingos that I have ever seen have always been in little tiny pens. Too many of them in there. They smell bad. They're squawking. They're not really fun to go and check out. So I wanted to go where I could actually be close to them. You're not supposed to touch them, but I wanted to be close. So this was our little foray into being able to do that. Now, these pictures are all in the order that it took us to get around to where they're at, because they're not enclosed at all. They're free running, and the birds are all free running in there. So all of this is just open, and I was able to feed the flamingos. Actually, if you saw my flamingo feeding one, you know what I did. All the other birds are just flying in at their own pace because they want to be there. We walked around the whole place, and it was kind of cool, very jungly, which is, that's fun to look at. It was kind of sad seeing the other animals because they're in very, very small cages, which I don't care for that. If they're in a bigger zoo, they've got big open spaces, and that wasn't the way it was, but it's nothing I can do about it. So, but we did enjoy going there. Like I said, the birds in the area were all just able to fly in and out as they wanted to. There were some reptiles there that I did take pictures of. I was going to remember what they were, but I don't remember. So there's snakes, and I don't know what all there are. Most snakes, I guess. These are all just snakes. And then we walked around some more, because there's quite a ways. I don't remember. There's over a mile of walkway, and you could walk around in the jungle type of area and just see everything that there was. Whatever else there was there wasn't actually very many flowers. It was surprising, but I guess it's really dead of winter here, so we didn't really see a whole lot of flowers. Like I said, the small animals were in cages, real small cages. And they're spread out periodically in the park, so they're kind of interlaced in here. And I don't know. I felt sorry for them is really what it amounted to. I did take pictures of all the flowers that I could find. And as you can see, there's not a lot, but there was a few. And it was nice to have a few just to brighten up. We went into the butterfly area. There was a few butterflies, and I took pictures of each one I could get close to. You know how they are. They flit around, and you can't hardly get around them. The giraffe isn't real. This is the only flamingo that was not with all the rest of them, and I don't know why, but I just took a picture of his face. Le brother decided I should get in the train. I don't know why. This guy took the little baby alligators around so that everybody could fondle them, which we didn't go to the fondling. This poor lemur was just hanging on his cage. He didn't like it. There was bunches of little baby alligators. I guess they rotate them to take for people to fondle. They tape their mouth up. Like I said, very small cages. The birds, I just felt really sorry for them because it's just such small cages. And then again, you saw more flowers. Now they did have a little petting zoo. We did not go in just because, I don't know, I didn't feel like fondling him. This poor rooster couldn't be in with the rest of the chickens because he was mean. I don't know what, they just had this hanging on there. The pot-bellied pigs were kind of cute. It was all things, you know, that I've petted before, so I wasn't gung-ho to go into the petting area, but I thought I would show you what was in there. They're amusing. All of those animals are amusing, what can I say? Even the turtle. They're amusing. More flowers. Well, actually, this is a plant with red tips. I thought that was interesting. And another lemur. It was in a different area, but it's still very small cages, very small. Lots of beautiful water, and they had turtles roaming around in the ponds there, and I tried to take pictures of them and the fish. Kind of hard to, because they don't sit still long enough, but at least you kind of get the idea. This is one of the owls there. He wasn't interested in looking at me. I couldn't even get this one to pull his head out of his armpit. No, I guess it's not this one. It was the next one. He couldn't pull his head out of his armpit. He did not want to be seen, I guess. So that was it. Sarasota Gardens. Peeps, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the narrated photo album, which is always what I do. And I hope you peeps are all flamazing. Stay blessed. Until next time. Hey, you made it to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.